A quelea infestation is far worse than a drought or a flood.
Yeah. The quelea can wipe out a farm in a short space of time. Maybe a week they can finish 1,000 hectares.
When we had a flock of quelea, a roost not far on that tree cut line over there, and they absolutely annihilated this whole section that came into flower. Look at this. This, you can see, I'm not even going to put a harvester in here.
You're not?
And no, there's a waste of time. There's nothing. I'll get the basadis to cut and they can make their profit. But there's nothing for me here.
In the United States, in Europe, even South America, it is getting increasingly common to have falcons protecting agricultural areas. What we do is we use falcons, and these are native species to Botswana, is a natural deterrent. We teach the falcon to chase the quelea birds, not to actually catch them, and when they clear the field, they're rewarded with food rewards. This project is the first that's been done on commercial grain crops against quelea. So this is the pioneering project against quelea. When we did our research trials in 2013, the average damage on the section we were protecting has been historically 30%. But that year was a very bad year. So they sustained damage of a minimum of 40 on up to total destruction. Now the target area that we had on that same year had less than 3% damage. On bad years is when you can quantify it more, where we may sustain more damage. Say this year, this has been one of the worst years, you can get up to the 4, 5, 6% damage, but what you're not losing is the 30, 40, 50 on up.
The falcons are not a silver bullet all by themselves. They are a huge help. My damage this year is less than 1%. My neighbor across there, his damage is 70%. I cannot farm sorghum without the falcons. It's not viable.
While it takes time to set up for blastings and chemicals, finding the roost, getting everything set up, it could take you quite a lot of time. And in those days, even to weeks, sometimes even months, you can have massive damage in that time. So this is a daily integrated thing where they're always over your field. We're with the falcons every morning, every evening as the birds are moving. So there's very little negative impact. This is a very environmentally friendly method. Well, the costs are based on a percentage. So basically, we're between 2 and 3% of the total crop. So the cost is, especially in an area where you can sustain on especially a bad year, 30% or more. Sometimes fields get completely destroyed. It's a very low percentage you're actually paying to help protect those.
The falcons, in my opinion, are like an insurance. You pay it, and the falcon people are able to get their teams ready and their birds ready and their vehicles ready and all that such like.